Hello, hello. How are you? So excited to have you here today for today's video. It's super exciting. It's how to become a luxury minimalist. Like, just become that. Be that woman. And why is this even important? Why is this something to even talk about? Well, first, let me just say this channel is all about empowering women, helping them level up and become the best version of themselves. And what I really like to do is help burnt out women because I was super burnt out and learned how to overcome that. And I want to help burnt out women, high achievers, I see you, become able to use both their masculine and feminine energy in conjunction and just totally unleash that power within. And become rested instead of exhausted, be in their vibrance instead of totally tired and fatigued, and all of that stuff. All of that stuff. So that's why becoming a luxury minimalist is so important, because our environment dictates how we feel in our head. It's like our mind is like a computer. So you know how when you're on the computer and you're doing research and you have a ton of tabs open on the computer, and then all of a sudden you realize your computer's running kind of slow and there's tons of things open on it, and you're like, okay, I need to close some of these to clean it up and help the computer run better. Well, it's the same thing with our minds. If we have tons of things open in our life, like things with family, friends, and work, and career, and goals, and I don't know, things blowing up, things are always blowing up in people's lives, you know. But one thing that adds to it is our environment. And if we live in a cluttered, not picked up environment, that leaves so many windows open in our brain, and that's why we can't sleep at night. If our bedrooms are totally just full of stuff and it's not organized, and we know that the kitchen is full of dishes and that need to be washed, and the kids' laundry still has to be done, and things are just everywhere and the place is a mess, well, I can tell you that is going to take a toll on your energy. And that's why becoming a luxury minimalist is so important. I'm sure you've heard of minimalist. And a minimalist is someone who just has the bare minimum of what they need. And I kind of think that that's in a way of how the Bible or God teaches us how to live, instead of super extravagant and having too many things that we don't need, and I don't know, just wastefulness, I think is the word I'm trying to get to. And most people, we have so many things we don't need, don't use, and we can actually live on way less than we think. So I personally don't really care for the word minimalist because it makes me think, oh, I need to be in my thrifty, constricted energy, So that's why luxury minimalist is a nice word that I feel encapsulates the whole idea perfectly. It means you have all the things that are nice and that you love and that you need. So I want you to set a month and just work on each room individually of your house. And get rid of the things that you don't like to clean, that just take up too much time, that are just there for maybe decoration and you don't need them. Clean off the walls, clean off the things in the rooms, and make it just easy. Make it easy. Clean it up and get rid of things you don't want, don't need, and just have the things in that room that you need and that feel luxurious to you. Either looking at it brings you joy, feeling it brings you joy, anything that sparks joy. You can read Marie Kondo's book. She's a Japanese lady on how to be that teaches how to be organized. It's called the Marie Kondo method, and it is super good. So I'd recommend you do that, because having this in order will help the rest of your life. It really will. So every month, or for a month, just take each room, give it a week, and just set a little bit of time. It doesn't have to be a lot of time, 20 minutes a day. We can all manage that. And declutter, get rid of things. Like really, like minimalist. And then keep the things that you enjoy. And if you don't like doing the dishes, well, then cook things that don't use a ton of dishes. And maybe use paper plates or something for a while until you get certain things in order or certain things calm down where you're able to put more energy into that thing again. Because I don't want you to be suffering. Life is too short. I want you to enjoy. And becoming a luxury minimalist is one of the ways to do it. I know with me, I would have so many things. I love books and papers, and I'd have so many ideas and so many classes I was taking and events I was participating in that I would have stuff everywhere. And crafting, like I'm really into sewing and all kinds of other things. And things would just be everywhere. And my mom would always be getting at me like, why is your room such a mess? Like, pick it up. And I totally get where she is coming from, but I didn't know how to like organize it all. I liked all my stuff. It didn't bother me. But then I realized that, you know how they say like cleanliness is next to godliness. And it really, and when I went through that period in my life where I was doing so many things and studying for so many events, and it was a lot, which you can hear in my other video where I talk about my story. And I was like, okay, this is one of the things I need to do to help me sleep at night and get things out of my head. Because like I would have my bed full of papers, you know, just like crawl under the bed, like trying not to shift anything. Like it was nuts. Like I had my debate papers and college things and other classes I was taking, and it was just totally crazy. So I learned how to be a luxury minimalist. I was like, okay, this has to change. So I found a video of a lady talking about luxury minimalism, and I found the Marie Kondo method. I organized my drawers, organized my bookshelf, got a file cabinet, put my papers away, organized all my crafting things, and then like I cook a lot for the family and do the dishes. I started doing meals that didn't require so many dishes and things to wash because I really dislike doing that. And just figure out ways to make life easier. So, just have a few things that you love and need and get rid of everything else. This will change your life. So go do it. And I hope that helped you guys. This is a fun topic. And yeah, it really will change your life. Like really do it. Go through your closet, get rid of like a ton of your clothes. Like I just have a thing of like this many shirts and another part of the rest of my clothes. And it's so much easier to just get ready in the morning because you know that, because we all only wear a certain portion of our closet anyway, like the same 10 things over and over. So just keep those 10 things and get rid of the rest and start wearing your nice things too. That will make you feel good. So I'll see you next time. Bye.